Welcome to a new deep dive. Today, we're getting into something really timely with the heat picking up.
Yeah, keeping cool, but, without the energy bill shock.
Exactly. We've got this source. It's called Beat the Heat, Not the Bill. HVAC tips.
hmm Looks like a good guide.
Our plan is basically to break this down, find the four big HVAC mistakes the source says people tend to make in summer.
And crucially, how you can avoid them. Save some cash, stay comfortable.
Right, so let's jump in. The source starts with a really common one, airflow problems.
Yeah, it says, like, if your AC feels weak or maybe not as cold as it should be, this is often where it starts.
Okay, so weak airflow. Why is that mistake so costly, according to this? It's not just less cool air, is it?
No, not just that. The source points out that when airflow is restricted, your whole system has to work way, way harder.
Which means more electricity?
Definitely more electricity,
Oh.
but also the source warns it puts extra strain on the components. Things can overheat.
Leading to potentially expensive breakdowns.
Exactly. The kind you really don't want in the middle of July.
Okay, nobody wants that.
Yeah.
So what are the easy fixes the source recommends here?
Well, two main things jump out. First, the air filter.
Mm-hmm.
The source is pretty clear on this. Change it every 30 days during peak summer use.
Every single month.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because a clogged filter basically suffocates the system. It can't pull air through properly.
Like trying to breathe through a really thick cloth or something.
Exactly. And the second thing is about the outside unit.
The condenser, that big metal box outside.
Now that one. It needs space to push out hot air. The source says give it at least 2 feet of clear space all around.
So keep bushes trimmed back, don't let leaves pile up, that kind of stuff.
Right. Make sure it can breathe easy.
Okay, so airflow covered. What's mistake number 2, according to this guide? It mentions something maybe we don't think about enough.
Ceiling fans. Yeah, the source actually puts quite a bit of weight on using them correctly.
Interesting. Because they don't actually cool the air, do they?
Nope, they just move the air around. But that movement, that breeze effect on your skin,
Makes it feel cooler.
precisely. And because you feel cooler, you might not need to set your AC quite so low.
Ah, okay. So the mistake isn't using fans, it's how we use them.
You got it. The source flags leaving fans running in rooms, nobody's in.
Yeah.
That's just wasted electricity.
Because they cool people, not the room itself.
Right, so easy fix.
Yeah,
Fan on when you're in the room, fan off when you leave. Seems small, but adds up.
makes total sense. All right, mistake number 3 from the source. This one feels like a classic summer temptation.
Oh, yeah. Setting
Yeah.
the thermostat way too low.
Like cranking it down to, I don't know, 70 degrees when it's boiling outside. Why does the source say that's a mistake? Isn't colder better?
Well, better depends on what you mean. The source argues that setting it that low, say 70 degrees at deck, is just super inefficient.
It makes the AC run constantly.
Pretty much. It overworks the system for potentially minimal extra comfort, and it burns a ton of energy.
So what's the sweet spot then? What temperature does this source recommend for that balance?
It suggests trying around 77 to 78 degrees Fahrenheit during the day.
77 or 78. Okay.
Yeah, according to this source, those few degrees higher than the low 70s can make a really significant difference in runtime and your bill, especially if you're using those ceiling fans we just talked about.
Right, using them together. Got it. Okay, 3 down. What's the 4th costly mistake highlighted in Beat the Heat, Not the Bill? This one sounds like it's about timing.
It is. It's about waiting until something breaks to call for help. Skipping regular maintenance.
Ah, the reactive approach. Wait till it dies.
Yeah. And the source says that's a really bad idea for HVC. It compares it to, like, never changing your car's oil until the engine blows up.
Which you hopefully wouldn't do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the mistake is thinking you're saving money by skipping checkups, because when it breaks down in peak season,
It's going to be expensive. Emergency call-out fees, maybe major parts needed.
for sure, small problems that could have been caught early turn into big, sweaty, expensive headaches.
So the advice is be proactive.
Definitely. Preventive maintenance. The source recommends scheduling a professional tune-up every spring before the heat hits hard, and maybe one in the fall too.
To catch those small things early.
Right. The source states it saves money in the long run and, just as importantly, helps you avoid being stuck without AC when you need it most. No sweaty breakdowns.
Avoiding sweaty breakdowns sounds pretty good.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just quickly recap these 4 points from the source.
Sure.
First, fix airflow issues. Change that filter monthly. Keep the outdoor unit clear. Second, use ceiling fans smartly only when you're in the room.
Uh-huh. Third, don't set the thermostat excessively low. Aim for around 77, 78 degrees during the day.
And fourth, Don't skip regular maintenance. Get those spring checkups done.
Exactly. The source really emphasizes that doing these things keeps your system running better, saves you money on bills, and keeps you more comfortable.
It all adds up. So maybe the final thought for you listening, drawing from what this source tells us,
Yeah.
just consider how much these seemingly small things, changing a filter, adjusting the temp a bit, turning off a fan, how much they can really impact your wallet and your comfort over a whole summer. It's kind of powerful when you think about it that way, based on this source.